Lahaina, a historical town of 13,000, where almost every building was destroyed in the blaze. The Maui wildfires are currently the nation's fifth deadliest on record, according to research by the National Fire Protection Association, a nonprofit that publishes fire codes and standards used in the U.S. and around the world. Authorities have not yet determined the cause of the three separate wildfires that were fueled by dry weather and the winds of a nearby hurricane. Next news. News story number 3. A 5-year-old was buried in Rio de Janeiro on Monday, 2 days after she was fatally shot as shantytown residents protested against alleged police violence. Eloa Passos died when she was hit by a gunshot at her home in the Morro do Dende, one of Rio's most violent areas. Passos' neighbors alleged the shot that killed her came from one of the policemen who tried to block a local protest against the death of a 17-year-old boy earlier in the day. Rio police said in a statement they would investigate the girl's death. Next news. News story number 4. Testimony from FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried's trusted inner circle of former executives at his collapsed cryptocurrency empire will be used to prove at an October trial that he misappropriated billions of dollars from his investors to fuel his businesses, make illegal campaign contributions, and enrich himself, prosecutors said Monday. Prosecutors made the assertions in papers filed in Manhattan federal court, where where Bankman-Fried is charged with defrauding investors in his businesses and illegally diverted millions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency from customers using his FTX exchange. He has pleaded not guilty. The court filing, in which prosecutors described evidence they plan to present to jurors, came 3 days after Bankman-Fried was sent to a federal jail in Brooklyn to await trial by Judge Lewis A. Kaplan, who said there was probable cause to believe he had tried to tamper with witness testimony at least twice since his December arrest. Next news. News story number 5. A powerful explosion rocked a bustling market near the capital of the Dominican Republic on Monday, killing at least 3 people and injuring more than 30 others as people tried to flee amid the chaos, authorities said. The explosion occurred at a bakery in the city of San Cristobal, which lies just west of Santo Domingo, the country's 911 system said in a statement. Charred cars and debris from several collapsed buildings lined the streets as thick black smoke rose from the city center and enveloped several blocks, prompting businesses to evacuate while crowds gathered to film the incident. Some said they thought it was a bomb or an earthquake. We're going to take a short break from the daily global English news of Millennium News TV 24/7. Please stay with us. Thank you.
Welcome to the world of Millennium News 24. We bring news, we analyze news, and we make a bridge between you and the eventful world. 24/7 Millennium News 24 team is at your service. Don't miss today's America, Editorial Today, and Global Democracy with host Tofader Noor. You also won't want to miss Todd Goldfinger show, Goldfinger Music Hour, Noon News with host Todd Goldfinger. And to stay connected with all top and trending news, don't even miss Millennium News Hour with host Tanziba Nouri. Millennium News 24 is available to be watched free for all LED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia, available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Millennium TV 24 News, news you need to know.
Hello, and welcome back to Millennium News TV 24/7 Daily Global News Update in English. My name is Todd Goldfinger, and here are the continuation of today's top headlines. Thank you for being with us. News story number 6. The United States, Japan, and South Korea are expected to announce plans for expanded military cooperation on ballistic missile defenses and technology development in the face of growing concern about North Korea's nuclear program when the country's leaders gather at Camp David for a summit Friday, according to two senior Biden administration officials. The officials, who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss planning for the summit, said the announcements will be part of a broad set of initiatives that will be unveiled as President Joe Biden hosts Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida and South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol for the one-day gathering at the presidential retreat in Maryland's Catoctin Mountains. The summit is the first President Biden has held during his presidency at Camp David and comes amid a thaw in the historically complicated relationship between Japan and South Korea. Japan colonized the Korean Peninsula from 1910 to 1945. Next news. News story number 7. Follow along for live updates on the indictment of former President Donald Trump over his efforts to overturn the results of his 2020 presidential election loss in Georgia. The charges focus on alleged schemes by Trump and his allies to attempt illegally to overturn his loss in the state. It's the fourth criminal case brought against the former president as he seeks to reclaim the White House, and the second to allege that he tried to subvert the results of the vote. Next news. News story number 8. Young environmental activists scored what experts described as a groundbreaking legal victory Monday when a Montana judge said state agencies were violating their constitutional right to a clean and healthful environment by allowing fossil fuel development. The ruling in the first of its kind trial in the U.S. adds to a small number of legal decisions around the world that have established a government duty to protect citizens from climate change. If it stands, the ruling could set an important legal precedent, though experts said the immediate impacts are limited and state officials pledged to seek to overturn the decision on appeal. Next news. News story number 9. Clarence Avant, the judicious manager, entrepreneur, facilitator, and advisor who helped launch or guide the careers of Quincy Jones, Bill Withers, and many others, and came to be known as the Black Godfather of music and beyond, has died. He was 92. Avant, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2021, died Sunday at his home in Los Angeles, according to a family statement released Monday. Avant's achievements were both public and behind the scenes, as a name in the credits or a name behind the names. Born in a segregated hospital in North Carolina, he became a man of lasting and wide-ranging influence, in part by minding two pieces of advice from an early mentor, the music manager Joe Glazer. Never let on how much you know, and ask for as much money as possible, in quotes, without stuttering. Next news. News story number 10. Michael O'Hare, the former NFL tackle known for being the inspiration for the movie The Blind Side, filed a petition Monday in the Tennessee probate court accusing Sean and Lee Ann Tohey of lying to him by having him sign papers making them his conservators rather than his adoptive parents nearly 2 decades ago. In the petition filed Monday in Shelby County Probate Court, O'Hare asked for the conservatorship to be terminated along with asking for a full accounting of the money earned off the use of his name and story. He also asked to be paid what he is due along with interest. This has been the Daily Global English News Update on Millennium News TV 24/7. My name is Todd Goldfinger. I thank you for watching. Please log in to get the latest news on all of our social networking sites. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. On TikTok, we are Millennium News 24. Also, our YouTube channel is News Channel M24. Viewers, now on both network broadcasting, Android and iOS devices, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, also all smart TV platforms. Please enjoy our entertainment and our latest news and tutorials. Our Millennium TV apps, Millennium TV USA Android, Millennium News Google, www.millenniumtv24.com. Please stay with Millennium News 24/7. Thank you, and God bless you wherever you are. Peace.